party, I'll bring Boss Nasty to you. What's up, dude?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo, Justin.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
When are we gonna talk, dude?
I'm so sorry, what?
I said, when are we gonna talk to my team so we can get this interview process started?
Well, sadly enough, I don't really think you're serious about it, especially given the further justification of your tweets, sadly enough. It's kind of difficult to take someone serious when they don't take themselves seriously.
I was taking you serious, and you came off at me like, LAN is different from live. Like, it's really different. Like, you obviously haven't landed enough.
And yet I proved it, and you didn't prove anything. So listen, if you want to take this opportunity right now to prove to me how there is no difference, but see, the only way you could really do that is, well, you know what, at the end of the day, now that I actually take half a quarter of a second to think about it, there actually isn't anything you can actually do to prove it, because I've already justified myself.
The situations become different. So, for example, when you get a bloodshot on Xbox Live, you should have got that headshot. And when you get a bloodshot on LAN, it's automatically there. It happened. So now there's one down. You know what I mean? It changes the situation so drastically.
Oh, okay. Can you prove that?
Okay.
Can you prove that?
Okay. For instance, when you get out DMR,
no.
When you're in a DMR battle.
Listen, let me tell you how to prove it, because you don't know how to prove it. But I'm going to help you, okay? I'm gonna help you so you can help me. This is how you do it, right? First off, what you need to do is you need to gather videos of people playing on LAN and online, and then you have to calculate the percentage of difference between when those people get blood-shots and if they count more on LAN than they do online, or if they're 100%.
It's not even about just the bloodshot. It's about getting the kill itself.
Okay, wait. No, but it is.
Kill
that's what you're talking about. That's what you're talking about.
An example is the bloodshot.
Okay, now you're switching what you're saying.
No, I'm going towards the same goal
Okay, listen, go give me the proof.
Okay.
Listen, I want to hear you out. I do. I want to hear what you have to say. But you have to go give me the proof first.
I have
So go do that. Then come back.
I will get the whole MLG community to prove it.
Go, give me the proof, and then you come back.
I'll make a big ass thread on the MLG
go get the proof. Please go get the proof and then come back.
Alright, so I'm gonna go play some Australians tonight, prove to you that Xbox Live and LAN are two different things. So when I play my Australian friends...
That's nice, can't wait because you haven't proved anything, but good job.
And then when I throw my grenade and it doesn't come out 2 seconds later...
When you actually prove something to me, then you come back.
Alright.
Then you come back.
Well, let me just prove something to you real quick.
You're gonna keep playing at that low standard because of the way you think, sadly enough.
Hey, trust me, if I'm not trying to make any excuses here, I know it's the same game. It's just the situations from live to LAN become different. They become different. Therefore, the whole situation is different. Because instead of getting that kill, you are now having to either chase.
Still waiting.
Dead. Let me talk.
Yes. Still waiting.
Let me show. Hold on. Why don't you prove? Here, Boss Nasty. Why don't you prove that live and LAN aren't different? Why don't you do that?
Overkill. I feel sorry for you because you have to actually listen to such an unintelligent conversation. How does it feel?
Hold on.
Is it hurting your brain?
Here, you can talk
it would
to
be hurting my brain.
He's a little bit more intelligent than me.
It really would. You know what I'm saying? But how do you feel about that, Overkill?
Let me talk to my brother.
Hold on, wait a minute. Did you mute James?
Huh?
Yo, alright.
Did you mute Seto too?
Okay, Justin, this is Cyberpunk.
No, I mean, I might hear in a moment. We'll see.
Alright, this is Cyberpunk. You were talking to my stupid, unintelligent brother.
How do you feel about that?
Hold on, let me just start over here. Hey,
can you hang on a moment? I'm having a conversation. I'm having a conversation with someone that's not you right now. So give me a moment, or I'll just mute you, and I'll never talk to you. So like I said,
Calvin, can you end this conversation?
So how do you feel about this, though? That's what I'm curious about. I mean, do you honestly? I mean, because at the end of the day, to my knowledge, the nigga hasn't proved anything. But, I mean, if you can prove how he proved something, then, I mean, that'd be nice to hear. But at the end of the day, I'm curious, how do you feel the conversation's going so far?
Alright, so are you done?
Huh? Overkill?
I couldn't understand a word that was said because, and I'm not getting in the middle of it.
Calvin, let me break it in. He said,
no, I'm not in the middle of anything.
Okay, so Overkill doesn't want anything to do with this. Alright, so this is between me and you. Alright.
Okay, that's fine. Well, Overkill, I'm going to kick you unless you want to leave. So you can leave, or I'll just kick you since you don't want a part of it. If you don't want a part of it, you can leave, nigga. That's like you're just like dead weight, and that's cool if you want to be dead weight. This conversation you don't want to be a part of, that's cool. But you can leave, or I'll kick you. Whatever you want to do.
All right, peace.
Okay, for sure. Awesome. Lovely.
Shit.
I'll hit you up later.
No problem.
I came in here for my own shit, and then Sutter came in.
All right.
Wait, I was gonna say, damn it, I wanted that nigga to say his own shit then.
All right.
On a moment.
Okay. So who the hell is
Dude,
this?
why didn't he say that in the beginning?
Who's this Jesus kid? Boo him.
Make the party.
Make it invite
Lord.
only. I don't want some randoms joining here, so mess up our conversation.
Really? Damn it, I already got one. I feel bad.
Oh my god.
Oh well, if you want me to leave, then I'll leave.
Can you guys just leave so we can get this conversation done?
No, not you, Jazz. You came in second. That's why I said the
Oh my god, who the fuck are
other
inviting
person.
these kids? Please.
So.
Okay. Alright, so basically, you were talking to my unintelligent brother, Slutta 2, about what you say.
I never said he was unintelligent.
The
Overkill, listen,
conversation...
nigga, you wanted to say something. Why didn't you tell me you wanted to say something? You came in here before he did.
Nah, it's perfectly fine. I'll wait my turn. I have more than time. You know, I have a lot of time to fucking waste. I'm good.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
so basically what we were arguing about was LAN and live are not
You
different
were arguing.
at
I
all.
wasn't arguing.
Okay, yeah, so you're trying to argue that LAN and live is not
I'm not
different.
arguing. I'm debating.
Okay, you're
Big
debating. Okay, debating. Okay, my bad.
Sorry.
Okay, so
Whatever you want.
So the whole reason why the big difference is that they're so different is because of these situations. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Nigga, seriously, these
Okay.
situations? Why didn't you just say, well, the guns? I mean, why don't you just give me another subject box?
Okay, so
please?
basically, when
Wait,
you make
you
pushes
understand that was
as a
broad.
team, strategy,
Do you
not
understand
tactic.
how that was broad?
A strategy.
That was broad. Do you
We
understand
use
that? How what you
strategies.
said was broad?
So the tactic
understand
is to push when
Apparently
two
don't.
dead. You know what I'm saying? You get a kill, clean them up. That's two dead. You push into their base. You have numbers. That's when you make a smart decision. So when you have a kid run away because he's eating when he should have died on land.
Are we talking about online live? Are we talking about strategies, tactics, or are we talking about
in
someone's
general? This is how I'm
because
getting. Let me get to my point.
Talked about
Let me get to my
three
point.
completely different topics.
No, I'm definitely talking about one topic that LAN and live is two different things. This is the reason why. For one, kids don't die on live that they should on LAN. So when they do die on LAN, it is a different situation that you would be on online.
So it's impossible.
So when he is still alive online, you have to take extra time and still call him out and do different things to kill him, to get him killed. That situation would be different. Say you get, you get a 2 dead, you make a push. You would not make that push on live if there's only 1 dead because he's still alive. For instance, because his teammate would be spawning, or he'd be alive longer.
Before you even made a push, if you were trying to transition into something more aggressive of an actual setup.
If he pushes into your courtyard,
listen. At the end of the day, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant if it may take an extra shot or two to actually get a kill online, even though at the most it really might only take an extra shot. Maybe at the most frequent rarity of moments, it might take 2 shots. But at the end of the day, you're still not going to push unless you get the kill.
You can lose a game.
Unless that person's one shot to already make the push then.
You can lose a whole game online. Compared to shots. Yes,
no,
you can.
No.
Oh my
no,
God. You can lose a whole game. Not even teamwork.
Listen, if you suck and you honestly can't hit shit, then yes, I agree with you.
There is no sucking involved, bro.
Can you not
it's
aim?
online.
Can you not aim?
It is. Shit happens online that it will not happen
throw
on
an aid? Do you not know how to shoot people? Nigga, if you have that issue, then yes, I agree. Maybe you don't know how to aim properly and pull the trigger. I don't know.
That's not the issue. That's a whole different topic. We can go into that later. That's a whole different topic, bro. We can go into that later. But the whole thing we're arguing here is...
let's say rockets are coming up on Sanctuary and the guy on XPL doesn't die. He gets power weapon. So you're telling me that's not a game changer?
That is totally a game changer.
That
would not happen on LAN. That would not happen on LAN.
You can't just some type of like rare ass like third
party
fucking
like 101 scenario type situation.
At the end of the day, if you're fighting that guy one-on-one, and yeah, there's an opportunity that you're not going to kill him.
Kids you coach
you actually
listen,
Pseudo. One moment, my nigga. Listen, hold up.
Situations.
If I'm talking, please let me finish, and then you can say whatever you want.
You sound dumb right now.
At the end of the day, I'm going to mute you.
So why are you telling us to not talk over you?
I'm about to mute you. I really am. So then you can don't say. Would you like for me to mute you? I will. Would you like for me to do that?
No, we want to hear the stupid shit that you're saying.
So let me finish then, because he's coming up rockets, then he paused, and then I started talking. Clearly, to intelligent, open-minded individuals, that's called having a conversation.
All right, so
no one's interrupting anyone. You were constantly talking while your friend was asking a question.
You can talk now. Let's go.
Why? You're doing it right now. You just did it right now. You just did it right there.
Shut the fuck up and talk.
I'm trying to have a conversation and reply to your friend King who asked a question. But yet I couldn't really hear.
Conversation ended. Start talking now.
Stop it. What you're doing right now. You're doing it right now.
You're doing it.
Can I answer?
You did it to me.
Thank you. Let me finish. Thank you. So now, let me finish. Finally, continuing. John, to answer your question, like you said with the hypothetical situation that you just gave me, is that at the end of the day, it does depend because of the fact that you're having a...
Boss Nasty, this is not overkill, but I want you to know you're a faggot. Bitch.
Boss Nasty left somehow.
Ah, faggot. I'll take us back. Hold on, this ain't over.
Take us back.
This ain't over. Let's go.
Alright, you can continue.
Dude, if it's a 1v1 and three people are dead on each side, then if that person doesn't die, it doesn't matter. You can just have teammates anyways.
Stop talking.
Let's say 3 of your teammates are dead.
Okay. Yeah. So I hear you now.
3 of your teammates are dead.
But you agree with that?
Yeah, but let's say 3 of your teammates are dead.
All.
And
you
3
agree.
people on your team are dead. And it's a 1v1 for Rockets at ring 1.
It's over.
And the guy eats like 5 shots.
It's done. The point is that you wouldn't put yourself in a situation. The point is that you wouldn't, if you're smart and you're intelligent, you wouldn't put your team in a situation to where you would have a pure 1v1. That's the point.
What are you talking about? Sometimes you do get cheated at.
I know you don't think that much. Clearly, given what you said, I mean, you're the type of nigga who would be stupid enough to push in by him.
So wait. You're saying gang 1v1.
You do that all on your own.
It's a 1v1. Let's say there's
not
no
pushing.
You're not gonna let them get Rockets.
Not stupid.
Everyone.
That's the stupid thing.
Pros,
I'm not gonna force
John,
the 1v1. I'm
keep
gonna let them
going.
get Rockets.
Keep pushing in by yourself to ring and lose to Rockets. You do that.
I'm a semi-pro, so I'm semi-smart.
And push in with 2
Listen.
people so I can guarantee getting Rockets. But you can sit who doesn't guarantee getting Rockets. You go do that. You keep playing that way. I'm going to guarantee myself I get Rockets, but you, on the other hand, you're like, well, I don't give a shit if I give them or not.
Nigga, let's 1v1 right now. I'll show you Xbox Live.
Boss Nasty, your job isn't to get the Rockets, it's to time the Rockets, okay? Know your place, you're a fucking coach.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know anything about this game. You don't know the difference between LAN and Xbox Live. You're a fucking idiot.
What are you talking about? Why do you come into the conversation so late?
You're a fucking idiot.
Really? Berta, what are you saying? Well, what are you talking about? Nigga, we're not talking about timing the Rockets at all. That's irrelevant.
Let's get back to the whole topic. Everyone,
that's what we're talking about. You came in the conversation late, so please, you don't know what we're talking about, and you haven't kept up with the conversation. Please do not come into the conversation.
You guys are changing the topic.
Because you are late as shit. Nigga, you are
LAN
later than
is different from Xbox Live. LAN is different from Xbox Live. Nigga, let me talk. All right. LAN is different from Xbox Live.
We finished with that.
Let's get back to the original topic. Let's not go to Rockets.
So I can hear you.
Get on the timings and everything because, coaches get that down. But LAN is different from Xbox Live. Let's get some examples why. King John, you're number 1. Go.
People eat. I mean, also another big thing is if your nades are coming out 2 seconds late. Yo, listen to this. If your nades are coming out 2 seconds late, dude, that's 2 extra seconds where let's say you could be team shooting with your team.
Really?
That will make a difference.
Go ahead. Yeah. Can you show me a video where someone's nades came out 2 seconds late and that happens consistently every single time they throw a nade?
Yeah, I can show you a video.
We will get the proof.
Okay. Show me that. Video. Show me. I'm waiting right here. I'll wait right here for you.
Your turn. How is LAN different from Xbox Live? Let's go down.
I'll wait. I'll be waiting right here for you to show me that video. Go get it right now. Stop talking. Go get it.
I'm going to upload it.
You're wasting time right now. Okay. But show. I want to see that.
Time is money, nigga. We trying to make money playing Halo. Let's go.
So yeah. I can't wait. And remember this. You have to be playing, it has to be a team game where you're playing with your team versus another team. And your nades, literally, you have to be able to show me thousands of people, hundreds of people that actually have the same issue as you do in order for it to count. Because remember, this happens to one person.
Is go on
doesn't mean it's bad.
They've been complaining about it since September.
Just remember that. Just because you show me one person that maybe, even though I highly doubt it's an exact 2 seconds is thrown late. But once again, at the end of the day, it has to be consistent. You have to be able to show me a lot of people in order for that to actually mean something. It can't just be one person. But yeah. But I'll be waiting for you to go gather that information. John, you might have to make a 50-minute long video to show each person throwing a name.
Yo, Frank.
You go do that.
Boss Nasty thinks there's no difference between LAN and Xbox Live.
So yeah.
Burton,
well, you know, at the end of the day, when you say it like that, I want you to understand something, Burton. When you say it like that and you don't actually prove anything, that makes you look like the dumbest
You're an idiot. That's like
you're not. That's what makes you look like.
We know watching gameplay
if that was true,
looks different from the eye, but when you have that controller in your hand and you are playing those kids that don't die, and they're just sprinting around eating all your bullets when the blood's coming out of their body, and you know.
Okay. Show me.
And you get that blood shot that does not register, you know, that is the difference between playing 100 games a day and playing 20 great quality games with your team. So when you play those great 20 quality games, you're playing less games against other kids that are just eating.
It's you missing your shots and not team shooting.
Trust me, I don't miss. I'm studied too. I don't miss.
That's your own fault.
I make top 10.
Can you answer this for me? If your statement was true, why does MLG have events on LAN? Why don't they just do it online? I mean, there's obviously no difference.
I mean, they run online tournaments. So, I mean, they run online tournaments.
For gear.
Yeah, but why don't they have, like, the Nationals online? Why wouldn't they have the Nationals online if your statement was true?
Okay, first off, no one's saying, listen, hang on a sec. No one is saying,
why don't
no one is denying.
Boss Nasty, why don't you send an email?
I'm about to mute you. Okay. I'm about to mute you. I finish? I'll have to give an answer. Can I respond to the nigga? Thank you. This is an AB conversation, and you're trying to see yourself in. What the fuck? Come on now. That doesn't make sense.
It's all coming
Please think
back.
before you speak. Before you open your mouth. Thank you. Burn, like I was saying, no one is denying the fact that there is not some type of difference between LAN or live. No one's saying that. What I'm clearly have always been
That's
saying,
what you keep saying.
that I've always said, let me finish, that I've always said is that the difference is so minuscule that it's almost like there's no difference at all. No one's denying that there is not a difference. Clearly, that's why niggas like to run it on LAN over live. But regardless, the difference is so small to the point of all it really amounts to is just all it amounts to is bullet registration. That's it. That's all it amounts to.
No, it's not, dude.
It's just a delay.
Teamwork,
it's just a potential delay in you shooting a bullet or throwing a nade. At the end of the day, it's not even as bad as you think it is. It isn't though. For the majority of people, if it was really that bad, you wouldn't be playing.
You don't know.
If it was that bad, you wouldn't be playing though. You would fucking drop the game. You would never play online.
You have to play. There is no choice.
If it was that bad, you would never play against teams online. That's my point. If it was that bad, you would stop playing against teams online, and you would only play with them online.
Have you noticed the reach population drastically dropping every day?
It isn't as bad as you think it is. It's really not.
Have you noticed the reach population drastically dropping every day?
Over-dramatizing it. It's like you're fucking dramatic and shit.
Niggas playing fucking NASCAR over Halo Reach now.
All you have to do, listen, bro, the reason why it's the same, and really at the end of the day it really is ultimately the same because the differences are so minuscule, is because you do everything the same. It's not like the biggest differences on LAN. It's not like I have to shoot differently on LAN, or I have to use a needle rifle on LAN over a DMR. It's not like I have to move back and forth on LAN over online. All our movement, all our shooting, everything we push on the controller is done the same exact way.
Yeah,
there might be anywhere. There might be anywhere from a tenth of a second. There might be anywhere from a tenth of a second to maybe a full second of lag. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if there's lag or not, because as long as you're aiming on the body and you're pulling the trigger, all that's going to go through on LAN. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you maybe miss a partial shot, or you maybe miss a long shot, or maybe you miss one bullet.
I'm next.
Because at the end of the day, it's all going to count.
I'm next, dude.
So that's why no difference, really at all. There isn't.
I'm talking.
You're complaining about something that's completely superficial.
There's the screens beside each other. There's more teamwork.
I got
okay, so it's done.
Thought up really good. All right. So basically, when you know how hard it is to get it out DMR on 2 people, Boss Nasty? Do you know how hard it is?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Do you know how hard it is to out DMR 2 people? Of the best players in the game, not just randoms.
Okay. Hang on a second.
Let's say, let me talk. I'm not done. Let me talk before I mute you.
They can aim and shoot just as much as you can aim and shoot.
I am meeting you.
That's really not what makes them the best.
Let me talk.
That's what I want you to know. No one's talking to you, nigga. I'm responding to the other person.
You interrupting me, nigga.
So thank you.
Let him talk.
Let me talk.
I'm responding to the other person.
No, he's not finished.
I didn't
Shut
ask
up
for
and
a
let him talk.
response. I didn't ask for a response.
Anyway,
I'm not
like
done yet.
I said,
Let me finish, all right? When you
yeah.
out-DMR two people, how hard it is on the best pros in the game, let's say that bullet registration, you had to make maybe shoot 3 or 4 more times than usual because of the lag.
1v2.
Let me finish. You have to shoot 3 or 4 more times.
1v2?
Now you have to reload because you have to use more bullets. You have to reload now. Now you have to back up, reload, and go at it again. Now you can't shoot 5 more times. You know what I mean? So instead of using those
I have no idea what you're talking about, nigga. What's the situation?
On
is it
niggas
1v2? Is it 2v2? Is it 3v2?
It don't fucking
what
matter.
Are you talking about?
It don't matter. You have to shoot more.
It does matter. It does matter, nigga. Why would you think you're gonna win a 1v2 battle? Oh my god, nigga, I'm sorry, I have to mute you now. That was the stupidest thing I've ever heard from anyone that was said.
I said
thank you. I'm gonna mute you now.
Oh my god, dude. This kid is dumb. For real. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your bullets up. Trying to rape him, saying his land is live. Land is live. But you can't ever prove that.
Guys, you know what?
Tell him,
maybe we should just end this right now. If Boss Nasty says it's true, it's true. Whatever Boss Nasty says, it goes.
He's eating all your bullets.
Dude, you're Boss Nasty. You're the best. You're a coach.
Now he's trying
you're the
to
best,
say
man.
Land is life. Land is life. And you can never prove that. Prove that, homeboy. Yo, Horizon, can you leave so I can invite my brother and then we can get this, stream this?
Boss Nasty muted me because I said he was right.
I'm gonna leave and join back, alright? Be right back.
Yeah, buddy. Me? What the hell?
Does he still have me muted?
No, Burton.
I'm getting on my other account. It's on YouTube.
Hey, why don't you mute them? Or why don't you unmute them, excuse me? What do you think your response would be to that?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
no, don't say I don't know, nigga. Don't say I don't know.
No, let me finish.
Don't say I don't know.
You're muting people because you're getting pissed at, like, let's say they're talking over you, but you keep talking over people.
I'm muting people because they talk over me. Really? Oh, really? Seriously? Really? That's the conclusion you came to?
You keep, like, let me finish, and you're getting nobody finish.
Wait, hang on a second. Overkill, real quick, overkill. Do I mute people because they just talk over me? Is that what I do overkill? Initially, the moment I first hear them talk? Are you there, Overkill? Can I not go to you? Are you not there? You didn't chime in properly? That's okay.
My bad. I have my mic muted.
Okay.
But
have you ever seen me mute someone the instantaneous moment they start talking because they're talking loud?
No, not at all. It's because they keep on rambling and won't let you, finish what you have to say.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, John, it's done now. It's done. It's over. It's over. Thank you. Can we move on? Because
you just proved
you've been countered. You've been countered. It's over. Stop trying to justify something you can't justify.
I would like to second that.
Okay. So thank you. So we can move on now. But yes, please don't be ignorant anymore, because I might have to mute you.
Turn on your volume if he keeps talking over
maybe
you,
depend.
and then you can just keep talking over him.
So yeah, thank you. We moved on. Thank you, Overkill, for allowing everyone to hear you counter that argument. That was beautiful. Very nicely done. You get 3 points.
How many points do I have?
Oh, damn, nigga, you two again?
I have actually 10 points. Point Jake?
We got game point.
Did he mute me? Boss. Justin? Yo. Tell him to unmute me. Overkill, tell him to unmute me.
No, he's not talking.
Justin.
We're gonna kill himself.
Justin Boss Nasty too. Coming to you live from Xbox Live. Gonna break it down here. So, we have decided that LAN and live are the same thing. Bullet registration does not mean the same thing. So basically here, we're gonna kick it off here, and he's gonna have to put another couple 2 shots into him. And you know, it doesn't matter. He's gonna get that kill. And his team is gonna push up. And therefore, it is a strategy.
Push by yourself is stupid. It's not flanking.
So, let me talk. Do not interrupt me.
Gonna start screaming in the background. Then
you know, this started out with basically me asking him if we were gonna actually get that interview. Is he muted? Yo, Overkill, tell him to unmute me. I got kicked. Nigga, invite me. Hold on. They won't be able to hear you anyway. Do I have another gold account on here? I don't think so.